That's right. Never mind who you thought it was. This is the Buffalluminati Podcast, your keeper of Buffalo's secrets. We got a great episode for you today, but first, make sure you like and subscribe. Follow us on all social media. I'm your host, Jake, and joining me, as always, is my co-host, Jeff.
Is this thing on? Because it's about to be. It is a good episode. Hey, you know what it is, brother? Like I always say, there's no bunk beds in the graveyard. So we keep it moving. Like I always say, next time you see a brother down, stop and pick him up, because you might be the next one stuck. As I always say, I don't tattletale. When I was 11, I turned 13 because I don't fuck with 12. Hey, you know why they make sidewalks?
Why is that?
Because the streets ain't for everybody. Hey, in a land full of lollipops, you got to stay sucker free. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know how it goes, brother. When you dress like a pimp, everybody's a hoe.
Really? Okay. That's staying in. That's staying in. We're keeping that.
Okay.
Jesus.
No slight on my friend JT or my used to be friend, but you know he's there's a little sugar in his tank, you know. He's a little a little sugar going on up in there.
Don't say that, Rick. Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Basically homosexual. Okay, I don't have a problem with that because I love him still. Okay. I mean, I'm straight, but I don't have a problem with homosexuals. They're in my life. I love them. I embrace them. I don't have a problem with it. Yeah. Super Freak was just a song I wrote. Okay? It was just a song.
Just a song.
It really didn't mean a whole lot of things.
So you got
just a song that made me some money.
You got Joe Brown cracking up. It's over.
Rick, Mr. James, he did call me after we had to talk about...
You still call me, Rick. It's all right.
Okay.
Just pay me.
Okay. He did call me.
When you dress like a pimp.
After this incident,
Just pay me.
When you dress like a pimp.
Just pay me.
I'm not going to speak on that.
Are you not gay? Hold on.
Well, see?
Whoa, hold on.
He's stepping on me.
Stepping on me. See?
Come on.
Get him up out of here. Get in there, bailiff. Tase him.
Over there.
I want him tased.
That's what he's complaining about. You got too close to him the first time. Now let's deal with the issue. We're talking.
Bro, leave Rick James alone.
See where you're looking at me? See where you're looking at me right now?
I see, but we're not talking about looks. We're not talking about person.
See the way he's looking at me?
Orientation and whatever. We're talking about guitar, amplifier, and money.
That's all I'm talking about.
All right. You have any dispute over the value, Mr.
No, I don't, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Turner, then you owe that.
Everybody who knows me knows, I lean into it. I play into it like the OJ defender, whatever. You're talking about one of the greatest football careers of all time, regardless of position. So many great things from the start of his career to the end of it to after his career. That everybody, but only it's all tainted because people only want to talk about that one thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel proud of that. I feel like kind of similar to how I do with Rick James. Like, he's got his issues. He's got his dark parts, but that happened in Buffalo. Rick James is from Buffalo, and he's one of the greatest. OJ was in Buffalo, and he was one of the greatest for Buffalo.
Highway Patrol and other law enforcement agencies are following the white Blazer across Sunset Boulevard right now toward that.
Blazer, you're famously asshole because you just said he called it a white Blazer.
Maybe to let some of those pills, sedatives he's been taking wear off, so maybe he can think a little bit more clearly. Jim Hill?
These news people have some strong opinions as well. You tell everybody
we cannot tell if anybody
feels some type of way.
It may be an officer in a jumpsuit. It may also be a civilian.
So
that is the man that
it could
got
be
out
anyone.
Of the car.
Yes.
That presumably is Al Cowlings.
Now he says it's Al Cowlings.
Rowdy people, they're screaming things like free OJ, OJ, we love you. The people are sneaking. Okay, come on, take it easy. They're sneaking through the bushes, trying to make their way.
Hell yeah.
I feel that I don't believe that it was OJ that committed the crime, and I feel that all us black people should come together now because they're trying to make us distinct around here.
Trying to make us distinct around here.
I think there's a lot of people here trying to get on the camera like myself. Mary, can you hear us?
She was swallowed by the mob.
Mary, can you hear us? Rowdy people. I love the adjectives they use to describe.
Were they the ones that... I think that was the one that was also saying he was on pills, was it not?
I don't know. Was it 2 or 11?
On the other front, they're trying to keep 500 or 1,000 rowdy people who away who would like to get up to the scene.
That rowdy
so
word
it gives
again.
you a pretty good picture of how very complex the police job is at this very moment, and how very delicate to keep those people away and try to get away.
Yeah, I'm not meaning to imply that those
I'm not trying to imply that
people
those
there.
are violent people
saying
there,
that
but
people,
it's all that they're quite
some of them,
agitated.
from what we could tell, quite agitated.
And there you go again.
An unruly mob of at least 400 people.
Unruly mob.
Supporters fought to
Channel 2, at it again.
They seem completely organized.
It's ironic that we're in the fourth quarter with the Knicks and we're in the fourth quarter with OJ here. So I'm just terribly concerned. I'm frightened.
That was like the most 90s half a joke I've ever heard.
Him is an important figure in this world because he is a celebrity. He's a good one. And it's just to show that it can happen to you, to me, anyone.
Even though everyone seemed to
anyone can stab their wife and wife's boyfriend.
It could happen to you because it happened to me and OJ.
Albert the alligator. This is a story that's been making news worldwide. He's been the friend of Tony Cavallero since 1990 when he brought him home.
Damn.
And recently, I think it's 7 days ago, from the time of this recording, New York State Department of Environmental Conservation came to Tony's home, all swatted out, and seized Albert. Their reasoning was that he did not have the proper license. His license expired in 2021 to keep Albert, and that he had let people into the pool to take pictures and pet the alligator. Outrage swept the Western New York region. They got a lot of backing, Albert and Tony.
Right. But that's to be expected. We're going to have your back. They don't even know where he's being held. Which has got to be the toughest part if you're the owner, probably. Not knowing where he's being held, what's going on with him. Even if you know you're not going to get him back, like, at least you want to be aware and kept up to date. I think that really sucks. And that's sad, is that, you know, he was kind of letting these people in, letting them do something cool, and then they kind of ended up pulling him in the end.
This can't just be goodbye forever with having the SWAT team come in and take Albert away. Like, I don't care who you are. Like, that's a traumatizing event to have happen, whether it's your alligator, your dog, your child, your spouse, you know.
And as much time and money as he clearly had invested into raising this animal.
Right. I think Entertainment Weekly said $150,000 on the edition for.
Yeah, you can't just do that to him.
Yeah, let's keep him close. I don't know. Can you go to the zoo? Can you go to the Buffalo Zoo?
That would be cool.
I love to watch and very much like the Buffalo Bills. However, he recently stumbled across the Bills Mafia.
Only recently.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And he says, I cannot believe that this is condoned by either the Bills or the National Football League. So he says, the term Redskins is likely offensive to many Native Americans. However, the term mafia is akin to the term Nazi.
Not only did he suggest it, the way he said, change it to Buffalo Bills Brothers or something else. Like, it's no.
That's also how the article ends, I just came to realize.
There's like no other alternative, like, or I will no longer continue my half-assed fandom of your team or anything like that. It's just changed.
What does the Bills Mafia mean to me? And I would say that that's what it is. We are a family. We take care of our own. We look after our team and we look after our neighbors, just like Buffalo's called the city of good neighbors. And with that, we have to have some swagger. We have to have some boldness. We are the boldness of Buffalo. The people are what make Buffalo, Buffalo. I mean, you know, the architecture is great. The food's great, but it's the people of Buffalo that built all that made all that. And That's where the greatness of Buffalo comes from. We don't care that you hate us. We don't care that we're the underdog. We don't care that you think that Josh Allen throws too many interceptions, because guess what? He's throwing more touchdowns than your guy. And we're actually waiting right now. He's still up for MVP. He might still win it. Not over yet. Let the votes fall where they may. But, I mean, that's where Buffalo is. It's in the people, and that's what makes Buffalo bold, and that's what makes the Bills Mafia the Bills Mafia. And that's the end of my rant. Jeff, what does the Bills Mafia mean to you?
Kind of what he's saying there at the end. It's the Buffalo Bills brothers. Brotherhood, if you will. Like, sisterhood as well, ladies included. But
right.
Obviously, yeah, it's the family mentality. It's how diehard we are. It's how hard we go for our team. That protectiveness, all that you said.
Willing to jump in the pit for our team.
Yeah. Literally everything. All the games, sellouts in below 0 degree weather, sellouts in the snow games. We don't care. We're out there hours before. Like, other teams want to talk about tailgating. You can't touch us in tailgating either. Literally just the best fans. And to compare the term mafia to Nazi and Redskin, it's not even close. Like, if you want to be slightly offended by it, I can understand that and I can appreciate that. But to compare it to those two things, it's in a completely different league. It's not even close to as offensive as those terms. It doesn't take me much to get salty, so let's go.
This is an opinion piece. And once again, rub me the wrong way, Jeff. And I will say another just observation at the top of this. Not a Buffalo native. She starts by saying, despite being a Southern Ohio native, an avid Bengals fan.
Well, she's coming in hot.
I am thoroughly embarrassed by the way the Bills Mafia behaved at last month's playoff game against the Kansas City Chiefs. Bills fans threw snowballs at Chiefs. The stunt was funny at first, but it quickly became annoying, redundant, and a painfully obvious display of the Bills Mafia's lack of sportsmanship. Honestly, until now, I admired the passion. But what I saw appalled me. I know that you got at least a couple thoughts that you probably want to share right now.
Let's go ahead. Keep going.
Bills fans burned giant pictures of Taylor Swift's face. Mafia members also displayed signs during the game with references to Swift's discography, like Enchanted to Beat You. One sign in particular caught the attention. Welcome to Buffalo, Taylor. You suck. Every day I am more shocked by the lengths people will go to humiliate successful women. I was embarrassed for this city. That's the article. You have the floor.
I mean, she makes some good points. But first things first, cry me a river. I mean, we're talking about football. This is obviously second. This is obviously a Swiftie. Obviously going to be very biased in that scenario and in that direction, kind of the way we're biased towards the Bills. So, I mean, that kind of throws your whole opinion piece out the window right there, which, you're entitled to your opinion, I guess, even if it's wrong. But I absolutely agree that Bills Mafia gets out of pocket sometimes. We don't need to be Philly. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to win the Super Bowl and see a member of Bills Mafia eating horse shit off the street for $15. Jumping through a table off a horse, that would be dope. Threats on Tyler Bass and his family, and that's uncalled for, and it's unacceptable, and it's disgusting. And, as much of a dick as I can be sometimes, that's gross. Here, you want to talk about throwing the snowballs? One of my favorite subjects to talk about. It's not against the rules to say so. Listen, the refs are going to step up and say, we're going to penalize you for throwing snowballs. You rain down on the referees. What are we doing? Like last year when they did that, I couldn't believe it. You're going to let them make up a penalty and just give it to us? No, rain down on them. And that's why I was spreading it on Bills Mafia and other places this year. If something happens, if they, not just do it, I didn't say just do it, like throw it at the Chiefs players in the end zone, but if the refs get into some funny business, which they like to do, let it rain down on them. Because it's the only way that anything's going to change is if we make the change, because obviously the NFL is willing to be that way. They think their officiating is great. So, yeah. And also, the best part of that, the best part of being upset at us throwing snowballs at the Chiefs is the Chiefs fans also throw snowballs. There's footage of it, throwing snowballs at other teams. So it's fuck Patrick Mahomes. It's
I get that, like, some of this stuff just isn't for us, and that's fine. That's okay. You know, you need to just learn to accept. What you can attack Taylor Swift for is the massive amounts of carbon emissions that she is letting out into the atmosphere with her private jet, flying a 13-minute flight across the city so that she didn't have to drive. That's where I stand with Taylor Swift.
Bring her down.
Don't bring her down. Just bring down her jet. And when I say that, I don't mean bring it down in a violent or terroristic manner. I mean ground it and keep it grounded. Park it.
And then, you know, that video with Jason Kelsey and that fan bringing him up to the little box to see Taylor. Oh, say hi to Taylor. Taylor wouldn't even come over to the window for her. Are we live?
We are live. We're live on Twitch.
Okay, I'm not going to say Twitch. I'm not going to say what I was going to say then. Happy birthday to Buffalluminati. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. My name is Truman. Fuck. Why don't they make strong magnets anymore? God. I'm trying to use a fridge magnet to keep it connected, but it is not working. Birthday mode on, baby. Listen, it fell. How come every time I go to Walmart and self-checkout, they email me a survey?
Well, God damn it. Because they do all the time.
That's creepy, though. How do they know it's me? Is that champagne?
There we go.
I can't even drink any of that. Purchase some decorations at the request of my producer. My ever-invasive and overreaching producer. I almost bought a banner, one of those like birthday girl fucking sashes. That almost happened, but a lot of people were crowding me in the birthday house. What are we doing today? What is this? What is this even about? I mean, as you can see, you know, I mean, the New York Yankees are in the World Series for the first time since 2009. So, you know, if you're a returning viewer, one of our several thousand, you know, loyal fans, you might notice a couple new things here over on the backdrop. See, here we have I'm watching a lot more of the Sabres than I was last year. You can't call me a bandwagon fan because guess what? We still kind of suck. Adding a dome adds like $1.5 billion to the bill. So you're already complaining about taxpayer funding going towards it. And then you want to say that we should have built a dome. Okay, so you want to fund more of that? No, you don't. Okay, so then shut up. Because your tax dollar doesn't go to anything that you want it to. That's why. So don't start with this. If you want to start complaining, don't start with this. It's crazy. Social media has made people crazy. I'm sorry. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. This is exactly what I wanted. This is perfect.
I'm sure it's what you want every episode, but you never get it. It's a little unrelated, but listen, you know, gambling is so legal now. If you thought the league was rigged before, when Tom Brady was the quarterback of the Patriots, bro, Patrick Mahomes is the quarterback of the Jets. Or Jesus Christ, I'm drunk. The Chiefs. Listen, I grew up a professional wrestling fan. I've seen wrestling once or twice in my career, in my life. If I was going to book something, how does a team that is being booked as one of the weakest teams in the league have a record that's 6-0? Can somebody explain that to me? If it wasn't for the Bills, I would have stopped watching the NFL a long time ago, because it's like I literally every Sunday I root for the Sunday, Monday, Thursday. I root for the Bills to win, and I root for the Chiefs to lose, and the Chiefs constantly win, and the Chiefs are constantly going to be in the fucking Super Bowl. So for me, it's fairly obvious what's going on here. I don't even want to watch sports anymore. But go Bills, go Sabres, and go Yankees in the World Series for the first time since 2009. The last time we won it. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, we're going against Shohei. He's a guilty, cheating, gambling bit. You think you're going to lose all that money out of your account. You don't know where it came from, but it went to your interpreter. Listen, no team ever in NFL history has hosted a Super Bowl at their home stadium until Tom Brady went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that was the very first team to host a Super Bowl in their home stadium was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Tom Brady as the quarterback. Never happened before in history. The very next year, the Los Angeles Rams hosted a Super Bowl in their home stadium. Never happened before in history until the year previous. 2 years in a row. But the league's not rigged. Like, bro, this league is trash. They can't even hide it. They're officiating anymore. Like, you watch a game, the officiating is absurd. Ugh. It's my birthday, but it's coming around about the NFL. It's crazy. It's a scam. The NFL is a scam at this point. Forgot to buy a cake. I'm sorry, Rita. I forgot to buy a cake.
Grisanti is in a white t-shirt, and his wife is wearing bright pink. You can see them across the street from the camera, standing in their driveway.
You can see them in their driveway, which no one is blocking.
I was about to say, hold on a second.
Where'd my friggin' chain off?
Okay. Yeah, you got it all that camera. All right, step.
Chaos. Just chaos. So great. It's so great.
And this kind of goes back to the conversation that I think you and I had the other day where I was like, the problem with people buy a house, they think they own the whole neighborhood. And that's exactly what the judge is doing in this case. Oh, they're blocking my driveway. Why? Because he's parked in front of your house and you don't like it? And you're under arrest.
Oh.
She shoved the cop too. Shoved the cop too. They didn't say nothing about that. She's shoving police. She's resisting arrest.
Grisanti himself shoves the officer who's cuffing his wife.
You better go.
Dude, get off my wife.
Okay, push your hands behind your back.
I will.
Yeah, I will as she balls up her fist.
But soon she's
You're going to be sorry. Say it, dude. Tell him. I'm a judge.
Right now, you're going to have a problem.
We're not doing that. We're not threatening that.
You need to get the cops off her.
She's going to sit in the back of the car right now.
Yeah, look at you.
That's what we're going to do.
I like this guy. That's what we're going to do.
Call who you need to call.
I'm going to be calling right now.
I have no problem with that.
Okay?
So that's
Imagine a judge
Yeah.
being in that situation at all.
I know.
You want to drop another copper's name? You want to scream about, Kamali or the mayor? Why don't you shut the up? And you kiss like, what? Shut Listen. Put your hands behind your back. Listen. Put your hands behind your back. You want to be difficult? You want to say all these coppers? I know all these things. I want to make us look dirty? Is that what you want to do? So how am I helping you now? Tell me, how can I help you?
Dirty? I love this guy.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to this guy.
A cop. So let me talk to you. God. Let me talk to you. God.
Once again, you just show a still of like this security camera footage. Like, hey, that's a former state senator and a current state Supreme Court judge. He looks like an old drunk geezer, like the cop said. Care who you know.
He literally looks like your drunk neighbor who has an attitude problem, and that's what he is to his neighbors.
And start shit with the neighbors.
Exactly, for no reason. Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised. Classic cops.
Kid was drinking a 40. As I went by, he punched my mirror. I'm like, who is he? Broke it? Who is he? I don't know.
Hold up real quick. Hold up. Pause it.
She's Roseanne Barr.
What's up, man? I just want to talk to you.
Classic. I just want to talk to you.
Yeah. I just want to talk to you. Put your hands behind your back. I just want to talk to you.
Come on, man. We just want to talk to you.
Just want to talk to you. Grabs him.
Yeah.
Don't make a fist. Handcuffs. See, times ain't changed that much. Like, bro, put your sister in a cage. Lock her up.
What? Hold on. Hold on. No. No, Jeff.
I'm being for her own safety because, like, you guys can't protect her. Obviously, you guys are just letting anybody around her.
Is that one cop smoking a cigarette, or that's just a flashlight in your mouth?
You can go with your old man, the child master. He said, "Who else are we gonna take?"
Oh shit! Yo, she's out of the cuffs already. Look at that. Pause.
Face.
Cuff in here. Holy cow. Get her out.
Nice cuff in here.
Holy cow.
Just took the cuffs out.
It's a good job, guy.
I liked it.
What's it, your first day cuffing somebody?
You can get sprayed. Put them cuffs on or you're going to get sprayed.
Can I talk to you, please? Can I talk to you?
Put those cuffs on, you're gonna get sprayed.
Can I please talk to you? Can I talk to you, please, officer?
She's about to get sprayed.
Please let me talk to you.
Sit down. Put your feet in there.
Oh, she got sprayed. Oh, she got sprayed.
A lot of times in order to
She was still asking. Cops is evidently a universal language. It doesn't matter where you're from. Buffalo to California, man, cops.
Chopper in the air. We're about a block away.
Chopper in the air. Classic Buffalo.
You guys call about a burglary in progress there? Did you see anybody?
Oh, they got the chopper out and everything. They got the chopper out and everything.
Chopper in the air. We're about a block away.
Chopper in the air. Classic Buffalo. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, a little hop, skip, and a jump. Gotta get the bad guy.
You gotta jump that, dude.
He said, put your hands up. The dude's hands are up. Where do you want them to go?
He screamed it at him again, as if they weren't already in the air.
What are you running for?
Put your hands in the air. Stop resisting. Got a guy.
Here we go.
Get down. Put your hands behind your neck. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh,
Yo,
no.
hold up.
Oh no, Bill. No. Then you know it's him.
Oh, geez.
And you know it's him because the voice is unmistakable.
No, yeah. Oh no.
Oh, what happened? I might have to take back a couple of my compliments on Bill Gambino. The full-fledged enjoyment he had.
Yeah.
He seems just very calm, collected.
Put your hands behind your neck. Yeah.
Put your hands behind your neck.
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your neck, he said. Are you kidding me?
He's the only one not on the ground, too.
And then he's like, yeah, you freaking Duke Nukem here.
This can actually get you killed. You know? A BB gun. You know what? This is dangerous. See this thing right here? This BB gun like this looks no different than what I'm carrying and my partner's carrying. You got this under the seat. Either if you have it in your lap and you lay it down, it looks like a weapon to any police officer. Things like this can get you killed in the street. Things like this can really get you killed.
This guy's kind of proving why Marlon gets all the camera time.
That's why my man's a sidekick. I don't want to say it. I didn't want to have to say it.
Are you related to him? That's my nephew. Okay, well, we stopped him. He didn't have a driver's license, and this was under the seat.
Say it again.
It's a BB gun, but it doesn't.
Now, this could really get him killed.
Guns that we're carrying on the street. Can get you killed.
There it is. Oh, my God. Stop.
It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time.
He pulls over another car just to show him.
Now listen, if I had searched your car and found something like this,
it could have got you killed.
I hope we don't run out of cops. Buffalo Police Department.
Police, down, everybody down on the floor with that baby. We got a child in here.
People in the red house are like,
get that baby on the floor right now.
Your hand behind your head.
Law enforcement use only.
Law enforcement use only.
And the hands of drug dealers.
Unbelievable. Are you trying to include
Warren School, the job went real good. You know, everything was as planned.
So what's up with our boy Marlon's hairline?
Yeah, especially in this
It's been hot out, but it was take
Not
2
sure what
days.
he's doing. Not sure what he's going for over here. Oh, no.
My guy, pause, wait, no.
No. Why are you doing this, man?
Is it him or is it just the speed?
No, it's
hold on. Let me get it on camera.
It's exactly what it looks like.
Are you sure he's not just driving so fast that his hairline receded on its own like that? It's so clean in the back, though. It's so clean in the back.
Like our car's a homicide.
It's so clean in the back and in the middle.
Yep.
Oh, he just pissed on you.
Feet on.
Watch it. So this ain't no pop. That's as tight as it can go. So if you can get his tail.
They got a crowd. What the hell?
He ain't gonna get you.
It's okay. You got gloves on. You got gloves.
You got the.
I got the gate.
Let's start there from this side.
Calm down.
I'm gonna have to.
It's coming out. It's
Close him up.
He squirted you.
You know that could really kill somebody.
It could really get you killed if it's well-constructed piece.
Okay, we are here live at the Bill's Elvis Community Tailgate here on Main Street in Lockport. Wow, Bill, what's your prediction today? Camera over there, tell them.
We're gonna kick ass.
Speaking of fight, Joe Taylor, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Hey, I just seen a memory. Hey,
so did I got the same thing. Oh my God, good to see you.
How you guys doing? Good?
Great.
How are you, brother?
Listen, do you want to shout out your new place real quick? I know you're building it. We're right there, yeah.
Yo, what's up? Oh, there I go, right there. What's up, guys? Joe Taylor. We got JT's Mixed Martial Arts, and we got JT Sports and Recreation. JT's Recreation will be breaking ground at 322 Hawley Street at the end of this year. Shout out to my boys right here.
Hell yeah. Shout
out. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you, man.
Thanks for coming back again for the third annual.
It's our favorite event.
This is our. He just called it. This is our Super Bowl every year. Wow. We have to make it special.
I just always appreciate you having us out, man. I love this event. And yeah, I appreciate you paying us a visit, brother.
I love that you guys come out and support the event and have a great day.
Absolutely. This is the only event we sponsor so far, but I mean, we're happy to do it every year. It's for great causes.
Yeah.
It's all good, and it's a great event. We got a great day for it, and I'm
beautiful.
Just in awe of all the people here and how wonderful it is. So,
yeah, I'd love to see it.
And thank you to you guys for coming out and supporting it. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. And thank you, John, as always, and go Bills.
Go Bills, right on.
Are you going AWOL on the Buffalluminati?
No, what do you mean?
What the hell is this?
I didn't even realize. I was like,
are you switching teams?
Dianetics, though. Why? I mean, you got to at least hear them out in order to make an educated opinion. I'm definitely not going to throw this directly in the trash. Oh, shit, that's hot. Look good. Almost like hamburger helper, but better. And in a deep fried taco.
Hamburger help yourself.
Hamburger smack your mama.
We got ribbon fries. Got some Philly cheesesteak that Jeff is already, he didn't even wait for the camera. Sausage, peppers, onions.
Tastes really good. I might put some ketchup on it. I don't know if that's blasphemous or...
I think it's all right.
Some people might be upset about that, but I love me some ketchup.
All right, you do the apple joint.
Oh, it's so crispy. Oh my God. Oh, you're gonna put this on camera?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Polar bear ice cream, as recommended by Bob, and you got the strawberry shortcake cone.
That's right. I think that's new this year. That's in the new food showdown.
Yeah. How is it?
It's delicious. It tastes exactly like you would expect it to.
It tastes like the pop.
It's a nice material. It feels soft. They're evacuating the fair?
Who's ready for the eclipse? Who wishes they could see the eclipse? Let's go, Buffalo! Thank you.
This is awesome. Even for not being able to see this is kind of pretty sick. Oh,
it's getting super dark.
It's like they cut the lights.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, we're officially in the darkness now, folks.
This is total. It's safe to look at the sun now, guys.
It's safe to look at the sun. You don't need to have your glasses on. It's all safe.
Only in Buffalo, we never quite get there, but we still get the beautiful effect.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. We do what we can with it.
Yep.
With what we get.
So happy to be here at Lock 34 in my hometown of Lockport.
This is so cool.
Here with my best friend and co-host, Jeff. It's the Buffalluminati Podcast, and it is dark AF. It is the total eclipse of the sun. Praise the sun. It's the Buffalluminati
Total eclipse
Podcast.
of the clouds.
Oh, hey. We got glow sticks.
Melissa.
Thanks to Melissa from Lock 34.
Holding
Brighten my day.
Treating us well out here.
And just like that, it's like it never happened. Look, you can see behind us again. You can still see all the people are here. We're not lit by
It's so weird
laptop.
because like to us it's like, oh, it just got dark for a couple minutes. It's like, you know what the heck has to happen
Yeah.
for that to even happen?
That's
like
true.
You know how many stars got to align? Literally just one in the moon, but still.